Welcome back to day 11 of the 100 horror films in 31 days. I got in 4 films, all 1970 films. First up was 1972's The Night Stalker, with Darren McGavin playing the iconic Carl Kolchak. I was 7 when this movie came out on TV as the ABC movie of the week, and it scared the crap out of me. Barry Atwater plays the vampire. Fantastic. A guy named John Moxley directed it. He also did Horror Hotel, if you know that film with Christopher Lee. This is more than just a vampire film, though. I mean, this is just great characters. Simon Oakland plays Kolchak's boss, and the interplay between those two is just gold. I mean, it really is just gold. It's a great story, well paced. I mean, it's a relatively short movie. Can't say enough good things about it. 7.5 out of 10. Probably deserves an 8. This Kino release has got a lot of special features as well. Audio commentary. There you can see Barry Atwater. I mean, good job, man. Just scary stuff. Love Kolchak, The Night Stalker. Next up, 1973. The Killing Kind. This is a Vinegar Syndrome release. John Savage plays this serial killer who's basically, the premise is that he participated in a gang rape and it screwed him up, and now he's got issues with women. So it's really kind of a character study of a slasher, of a serial killer, or demented mind gone serial killer. It's a slow burn. You get to see John Savage, who, of course, he was in Deer Hunter. You get to see him kind of deteriorate over time. Curtis Harrington, the interesting thing about this, Curtis Harrington directed it. And Curtis Harrington is famous for getting the old dark house of Boris Karloff restored. He went about it, the James Whale film, he went about a one-man mission to get that film restored. And of course, he's directed a number of films, though, but that's his big claim to fame, I think. It's a good movie. I mean, it's a 7 out of 10. It's just a slow burn. It might put people off with the pacing. Vinegar Syndrome, of course, did a outstanding job. Blu-ray, DVD, and a number of special features on this one. All right, next up, 1976, I believe, Death Weekend, starring Don Stroud, who was born in Hawaii. He's a kind of a character. He's been in all kinds of stuff. He's a character actor. He plays this. He and his gang basically terrorize this woman and guy who are vacationing at their country home, his country home. And the guy's a douchebag. Basically, he's bringing women back on weekends. He's a dentist that flaunts his money, and he's terrorizing. He gets terrorized. He and his girlfriend get terrorized over the weekends. Kind of a rape revenge kind of deal. Very similar to. A lot of those movies kind of came out after the success of I Spit on Your Grave. It's a good film. I mean, it's relatively tame, particularly compared to I Spit on Your Grave, obviously. But it's a decent film. This is an MVD German release, one of those limited edition. I don't know of another Blu-ray available for this. By the way, Beverly D'Angelo did a good job as the girlfriend, the last woman standing. The only issue with this is it's all in German. There's an all the special features, audio commentary track, it's in German. So, I can make out some German, but not when they're talking fast. But yeah, that's the only downside to that release. Next up is Rituals, 1977. Really good slasher deliverance type movie. Basically, a bunch of doctors led by Hal Holbrook are going on an excursion into the woods, and they encounter this guy that's demented and trying to kill him off. Really, really good film. And this Scorpion release, man, the print is outstanding. This film kind of got languished in those. This film kind of languished out there in the DVDs with those big box set DVDs of 100 horror films and sets and stuff, and it looked like crap. You couldn't really see it. But this is a pristine cut. Looks great. Slip cover there. Hal Holbrook was fantastic in it. Not a lot of kills. I mean, it's not big on kills. It's big on atmosphere and story, and the interplay between the doctors who all are kind of have issues with themselves and with Hal Holbrook. There's a lot of tension between them as a group and struggling to survive. So yeah, it's a good movie. Very very similar to Deliverance, I think, but much more of it's a killer slasher slant to it. All right, that's going to do it for day 11. Let me know if you've seen any of those and what you think. Thanks for watching.